pee off the roof.
Whoa, I wouldn't do that if I were you. There's people walking down there.
Come on, Ted. Who are you gonna listen to? Me or Mr. Goody Goody over there?
Yeah, whatever. You guys got some weed?
Little to the left, Marshall.
Hey kids. Don't you just love Halloween? Oh, Castlevania. Wait a minute, this happened last year. I remember. I was forced to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors. What the fuck is this?
So you want to know who I am?
Sure.
I'm the ghost of terrible Halloween games. I make people like you play these crap games because you're not like the rest of them.
The rest of who?
The people out trick-or-treating and making good of their life. You're just being lazy, playing video games.
Well, yeah.
That's why you're going to play this terrible game.
But Castlevania 2 is good.
Play it again. You will definitely change your mind.
Okay.
Castlevania 2. I will say, from what I remember, this is not as great as the rest of the Castlevania games. Except the crappy PS3 Castlevania games. Those are terrible. My favorite is definitely Castlevania 5 for the Super Nintendo. As you can see, the graphics are okay for an NES game, and the music is also good for the NES. The music is also pretty cool. My main reason for not liking this Castlevania game as much as the rest is the annoying night and day switch.
Those of you who have played this game know exactly what I'm talking about.
Basically, every 5 minutes this message will come up that says, "What a terrible night to have a curse." Then it turns to night, and then after 5 minutes, it's day again. It's not really that I don't like when it's night, it's just fucking annoying how often it switches. I also think it's really weird how the city is nice and peaceful during the day with the good little townspeople, but then, at night... The night enemies are a little harder than the day enemies, but the game is still really easy at first. But later on, the game does get really hard.
Trick or treat.
Shut up!
We want candy.
I'm trying to play a game.
Most of the enemies are really cool in this game, and my favorite enemies are the jumping fishmen and the skeletons.
Day is the coolest.
The whip is pretty good at first for killing most enemies, but my favorite weapon is definitely the flame. But it's also very glitchy at times. Like, look at this shit right here. I'm shooting the flame and it leaves the screen and then shoots into the other end of the screen. What the hell?
Hello, Miss Meyer? What could you possibly take away from me now? No, you know what? No, shut up, shut up. Your kids were bothering me and I'm trying to play a game. Okay, love you too, bye.
If any of you have played this game until the last level like me, then I am truly sorry for you, because every level in this game seems the same, and it may be fun at first, but after a while, this game is just really boring. I mean, seriously, the last level is exactly the same as the first, just with some more enemies and different weapons. You know, I keep on complaining about this game, but I'm still playing it anyway, and I don't know why, because it's garbage to me. And you know, I've just played enough of this crap. Good. There's a password feature in the game in case you can't take this crap for more than an hour and need to come back later. The graphics and sound are good, and overall, the gameplay is good. Bad. Castlevania 2 just gets really boring after a while and seems the same most of the game. It's also the worst Castlevania game in the series. And there really isn't any ugly in this game, so I guess that's all. Overall, Castlevania 2 on the NES gets a 5 out of 10.
Now, this game may sound awful, but if you love classic Nintendo, give it a try.
No, don't give it a try, ever! No!
He did the mash. He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster. From my laboratory in the castle east. Across the bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came.
Good job, kid. Here's your candy.
Rate and subscribe.